Hello to my fellow Americans. My name is Dave. I'm a husband and father of 4 boys. A little bit about my background and why I thought that I might have a unique perspective to somewhat cast a little bit of light on this situation that causes me so much concern. I have a 17-year background in the finance business, working with consumers, and I've seen credit reports many times with hardworking Americans, and I get a glimpse into their financial aspect of how things are going for them. I can see the bills that they have to pay, I can see their payment history, and ultimately, in the eyes of the creditors, it comes down to a number. And that number can set the tone for a yes or a no, that they can buy the home of their dreams, a home that they can put their family in, or be able to buy that car that they need to have reliable transportation, or be able to land that dream job that affords them every opportunity that America has to offer for those that are willing to work hard. So here is my concern. I can see our politicians are scrambling. Our government is scrambling to try to offer some safety nets to the American people. I can see that they want to do drastic measures in order to stop foreclosures and stop evictions. But from my perspective, I think there's a bigger blind spot that could have a lasting effect. Yes, our number one goal right now is this health and safety of every American, to keep a roof over their head. But while big corporations right now that have felt the effect of the COVID-19 virus are going to be able to get those government bailouts from taxpayers, what I'm most concerned on is that every single day Americans are affected, because most of Americans are going paycheck to paycheck. They'll lose the ability, even a lost wage of a week or 2 weeks could cause them to fall behind on their bills. This concern I have is if Americans start, even by the slightest, falling behind on their bills, it will cascade to larger, lingering issues that will haunt them for years to come. So my proposal, and what I would suggest to our leaders, and what I want your help with as fellow Americans, is to get the word out that our leaders in Washington need to demand a moratorium on all consumer-based aggressive collection tactics, because Americans are going to be falling behind. And in addition to that, no negative reporting on consumer credit reports. And that moratorium should last minimum until we get to the end of this crisis, and then ideally long enough for us to recalibrate and figure out longer-term solutions. I sincerely feel that it will take drastic measures in order to protect Americans. That again, while their health and their safety and the roof over their head is protected, that their credit and their financial blueprint and fingerprint is protected. I challenge our politicians to put all partisanship aside and come together. Because if we can't do that, then we will not be able to act fast enough to be able to protect our dream in this country, the American dream. Every American deserves the same protections that are afforded to the large corporations. So here is what we have to do. We have to act fast. And it's just going to be you and me for a minute as an American. And our job is to be able to get the word out there. We have something in our hands that has power. We have our phones, our devices, and we have social media. Please share this. And when you do, don't just share it. Please add your 2 cents. Let those that want to hear you know what your opinion is and what you're asking for. And that collective voice of us coming together is what we need right now. That is what will be listened to. Good luck to all of you. And we're in it together. And let's remember that. Have a wonderful night.